So the PC building market might just get worse. So if you guys did not know already, the situation with the RAM prices, ever since October, the RAM prices have been going up and up over time just due to the AI. So a great example is in November, the prices literally went up more than like 300% for a 32 gigabyte kit being like $102, and now it's like around $300 to $400, which is just absolutely insane to actually think about. But what if I was to tell you guys this might get even worse just because one of the main manufacturers of RAM and SSDs has stepped away from the consumer market. So if you guys do not know who they are Crucial. Crucial makes a ton of SSDs and RAM, and they actually sometimes sell the best deals for actually SSDs, especially the Crucial P3 Plus for 1 TB. You can buy it like for $60. You can no longer buy it for $60 because they have exited the market for the consumers. That is unfortunate to say the very least. So if you guys do not know what's going to happen, is that means we're going to lose 15% of the supply of actually RAM and all that stuff because they make the chips that sell to other companies and stuff like that. But this won't probably impact the companies they buy from. So a great example is if Crucial makes these chips and let's say Corsair buys them for their SSDs, we'll still be able to buy Corsair SSDs. We won't just be able to directly buy from like Crucial. It's the same thing as when you buy a GPU from like Nvidia or some other board partners, that you can buy different variations of the GPU for a markup, right? But if you buy from Nvidia, you can get more likely the MSRP price. That's the exact same thing what actually happens to Crucial. So it's unfortunate that 15% of the market we will not have access to anymore to actually buy. Like we still will be able to buy from other places, but there'll probably be an even bigger markup on it just because how ridiculous the RAM prices are right now. Like 32 gigabytes, $400, 128 gigabytes of RAM, $1,000+ So I'm honestly not even too sure what to say about this. This is just going to make the market way worse. I was expecting the RAM prices to cap out by the end of the year at $600 for 32 gigabytes, but I'm pretty confident to say now, if things go the way I think they are, I think 32 gigabytes of RAM will either cap out at $600 or they might cap out at $750 for 32 gigabytes. And then we'll be going back to 16 gigabyte sticks because I've had some people I built PCs for recently that they brought their PC parts to me. And then I see they only have like one stick of single channel 16 gigabyte RAM because they don't want to spend like $300 to $400 on RAM. They only want to spend like 150 because that's what their budget was. And originally they would have been able to get 32 for that price. But for 150, you cannot get like two sticks. You got to get one stick of 16 gigabytes. So yeah, man, I just know the PC market is going to be absolutely cooked. Like I don't plan to do many PC builds next year, especially because it's just not even worth doing a video on. Like doing a PC build video is very fun to do. They're awesome to share with you guys, but the video does not do good long term. Just to say really obvious, it does not do good. So I probably won't be doing too many PC builds besides maybe for people who need a PC. And this goes on to another point. The accessibility for people to build PCs now is going to just be absolutely terrible. Like it's already bad enough with the RAM prices. Like if you plan to build a PC or buy a laptop or do anything with an upgrade within the next year, or this year I should say, and you think about you're going to probably do it next year, I would do it now sooner than later, just because of the fact that it's going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. That's ultimately going to be the case with this, just because the AI boom is going crazy. It is a bubble. We just don't know when it's going to pop. It could literally pop tomorrow, or it can pop within 4 years. And it's predicted that this bubble is going to last another like 2 to 3 years at least. So this is only going to get worse. So I don't know what to say about this. I worked with Crucial. They were really cool. Just unfortunate that they're leaving the market now for consumers. You'll still be able to buy Crucial SSDs and stuff, but it won't be directly from the consumer brand. It'll be more from their enterprise brand because they're going to only be now selling to the AI manufacturers and stuff like that. So I don't know what to say about this, man. PC market was already cooked. It seems to be getting worse. But let me know what you guys' thoughts about this is in the comments down below. This is kind of just like a late night post. I got my cat here on my desk now, and I'm just going to call it a night. So yeah, see ya. GMAN out.